49ers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Get set, get set.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got Ayuk downfield. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Into the red zone. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Kick taken in here at the 17. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
At the 40-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
McCarthy throwing on third down. He sends this one to the end zone. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Moore with a return. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
Sometimes our eyes up here in this booth can deceive us because when he started racing down that sideline, I thought he was gone. In a lot of cases, he is. But let's give some credit to the effort of that special teams unit right there defensively. Getting in the way of that touchdown now, well, their defense needs that same type of hustle, that same type of effort, because they're going to be defending a very short field.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Jeff Okuda.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Watch out!
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a 49er first down.
First down, 49ers.
Get set! Get set! Watch out!
From the gun, McCaffrey. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Outside! Watch out! Yellow.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Yellow.
From the gun is Purdy. He's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. George Kittle, the touchdown.
Eddie Pinheiro lining up for the
So he
extra
looks to
point.
and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This short, fielded at the 20. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go, shot! 72.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
The line of scrimmage.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Ready, set.
All right, here we go. Second down.
19 tight. Here we go. Viking 8, 60 Bobcat, 6 Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got it deep downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
4 yards.
It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Dragon 60. Ready. 18, 70 range, 19 line.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 14-10 our score. More from US Bank Stadium after the break.
Ready.
We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at first down here.
Rambo 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the shotgun, McCarthy escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Give him around 6. That's gonna make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
18.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Francisco.
Get set. 18. Yellow.
Now it's Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
18. Watch out.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Works his way to the 35. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Get set. Yellow. Hang around, son.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
18, watch out!
Working inside the red zone. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11.
Set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bob. Here we go, here we go. Viking 18, Warriors 70. Ready, ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Second down carry for Jones. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Vikings at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. First and 10 from the 41.
60 Maverick. And Panther 11. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Now McCarthy. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end, just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Set. 70 line, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. Forced out to his right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And now it's 3rd and short.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
3rd down, here's Jones. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings make it a one-score game before halftime. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Moore with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. He puts everything behind this one. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. Has a man downfield. It's Jennings. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll come up 1st and 10.
And a 49er 1st down.
Watch out! 21.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and goal, Purdy. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Pinheiro's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting at the 10. And he's going to wind up in the red for this play back at the 8.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. That's complete. Here's Jones. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Gorindo to return it.
Isaac Gorindo on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. Get set. Get set.
Purdy to throw it. Completed to his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
5.
Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
18. Watch out.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. He's got Ayuk downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Get set. Get set. 18.
Purdy throwing here. Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers double their lead to 14.
Vikings 17. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Ready up.
1st and 10 from the 41. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Vikings first
Good
down.
offenses Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
First and 10, here's Jones. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second and
Here's
11.
second and 11. Short pass brought in. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Window to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it second and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On second down, Robinson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Third and long, Purdy. He'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's got a decent game before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Play action, McCarthy. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Big gain downfield. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings cut it to 1 late in the third.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. The window to return it. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
From the gun is Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle.
Purdy's pass.
And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he gets this down near the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
18, what's up? 53.
So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
That's up. 18, 21, 21. Can't. Here we go.
They send a man in motion. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and his bounce outside nabs him 7. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Get set. 18, yellow.
Throwing now from the gun. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So now they have 3rd and short.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now it's Purdy. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones that put this away. They're going for it.
18! Yellow.
Purdy gonna go on 4th. Kittle makes the catch. And they're gonna take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 4th quarter lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. No one around. He's got space. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's good.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
18, 72 move. 19 line. Go.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now trail by just a point in the fourth. So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Gorindo to return it.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Outside. 118. Watch out.
Now a give, McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
26. A gain of a yard. Brings up
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here we go. Here we go.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Going with McCaffrey on the ground. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. And puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. Oh, he lost it on the hit! And they steal it back on the return. And San Francisco takes the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The 49ers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Barely makes that landing zone, fielded at the 20. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 19 tight. Viking 18. 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Check, 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 check. Set go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Rob. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Moore with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Working quickly here.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
From the
and
28. Hits his running back. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a 49er first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
A run with McCaffrey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
44-yard line.
2nd and 6 now. Ayuk on the receiving end yet again. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got first down from the 31.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Watch out!
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Right back to Ayuk. Oh, he lost the football! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
He'll look to throw it. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and
4.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw. On the move, headed right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Trying to find his tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Down by 6, no choice but to go for this. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Downfield. He's got Hawkinson. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Forget that it was 4th down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first. Same guy. Here's Hawkinson again. And they make the tackle at the 38. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Let's go. 79, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Setting up to pass. Dumps this one off. It's Jones. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
It's a gain of 30
San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout.
That's another.
And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready.
1st and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up.
Come on, set. Hot 70, Timberwolf. Warrior 70. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Go now. 70, Timber. 18, Rattle. 18, Rattle. Cut 19. Cut 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cougar 19.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Lost a yard.
Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here.
18 Cardinal. 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. Get it together. Ready.
Looking to throw it. And he catches it to tie this game in the final minute. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives him the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
52. 49ers 51. Will Riker the kickoff for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Vikings make the play that should win them this game.
Purdy's pass intercepted. The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.